The simple prayer that ended my bitterness. You ever wake up with your jaw already clenched? That was me every day. I'd roll over and boom, the same old movie reel started. The betrayal, the unanswered text, the look on their face. My heart would start sprinting like I'd just chugged espresso. I honestly believed I'd feel this ticked off forever. If you're nodding, grab your coffee. I've got a tiny, ridiculous-sounding prayer that yanked me out of the bitterness swamp. Spoiler, it's only 12 words. The problem, I used to think bitter was just another way of saying grumpy. Then I caught myself fuming about an argument from 6 years ago while folding socks. 6 years. Bitterness is sneaky ivy. One day it's just a vine, the next it's splitting the bricks. I quit sleeping through the night. My shoulders crept up to my ears. My best friend finally said, "Dude, find a new topic." Even the dog started avoiding me, probably because every sigh sounded like a dragon exhaling. The message looping in my head? They owe me, and until they pay, I'm stuck. The breaking point one night, I couldn't inhale without feeling like a truck parked on my sternum. Lights off, pride off, I croaked, "God, if you're awake, I'm scared of who I'm becoming." That was it. No King James English, no candlelit kneeling. Just a raw SOS. And in that messy honesty, I realized I'd been treating forgiveness like a mood I was waiting to catch instead of a door I could open. Something nudged me. "Kid, you don't need an apology to move." It sounded unfair. Why should I have to do the heavy lifting? But the alternative was another decade of middle-of-the-night rage Googling their name. So I caved. The simple prayer. I didn't fold my hands or cue the violins. I just muttered, "God, help me drop what's eating me alive. Help me do for them what I wish they'd done for me." Short, ugly, honest. No lightning bolts, just a weird lightning like shrugging off a backpack one buckle at a time. I kept repeating it whenever the memory ambushed me. Traffic jams, shampoo commercials, the canned tomato aisle. Yep, long story. Some days I sounded like a broken record. Other days a whisper counted. Slowly the claws retracted. The turnaround. 3 weeks later I laughed, actually snorted at a meme about ducks wearing hats. Then I cried because it hit me. I hadn't laughed in months. My kids noticed first. Mom's humming to the radio again. I was. Bitterness had been hogging the mic. Now other songs could play. One morning I ran into the person who'd hurt me. Old me would have ducked behind the cereal display. New me just nodded. Didn't hug, didn't high-five, but my heart stayed steady. The prayer hadn't rewound history, but it had swapped the soundtrack. Sleep returned, shoulders dropped. And when I told the story, it finally sounded like something that happened to me, not something happening right now. Why it works. Forgiveness isn't a Hallmark card that says, "No biggie." It's more like tearing up the IOUU keep waving around. When I asked God for strength, I wasn't letting the offender off the hook. I was handing the hook to someone bigger. The Bible calls it setting the prisoner free and realizing the prisoner was me. Bitterness had locked us in adjoining jail cells. Every time I prayed the little sentence, I clicked the key one more notch. Didn't open the door in one dramatic swing more, like 365 tiny turns, but each click loosened the chains. Your turn if you're still hauling the weight. Try this with me. Doesn't matter if you're in sweats, in traffic, or hiding in the pantry from toddlers. God, I'm dropping what's heavy. Help me forgive like I've been forgiven. I want peace more than payback. Amen. Just typed it? Comment, I choose freedom. We'll be the weird little club humming in the grocery store. Write the prayer on a sticky note, slap it on the mirror, say it at red lights. Keep choosing the door. Healing rarely shows up with fireworks. It's more like finding yourself humming while doing dishes. Bitterness insists the book ends on the worst chapter. The tiny prayer reminds you there's still paper left in the notebook. I'm not promising instant Zen. I'm promising daily oxygen. Keep whispering it, and one day the memory will pop in like an annoying guest. Realize the party's moved on, and leave without overturning the punch bowl. That's the quiet miracle. Not the apology you never got, but the peace you decided to accept anyway. If you want more stories of people humming again, hit subscribe. We're in this together, one prayer, one exhale, one freed heart at a time.